Like when you guys are scrimmaging and doing that kind of stuff where you're going 11 on 11, does the offense feel the same as it has in the past couple of years in terms of the kind of plays you guys are running? Or, for instance, are the tailbacks getting the ball anymore if you don't have a quarterback like JT, maybe who runs it quite so much?
Really, we've just been working on things that we have been lacking on last year. Spring ball is more of like pass emphasis, so we've been working on like pass pro and getting the ball out deep and doing the things that we have lacked last year. So I feel like this year we did a good job. We're doing a good job of doing things that we need to work on.
How do you feel? How do you feel physically?
I feel good. Eating right, staying in the training room, and I'm 100% right now, and I feel good.
When you're a guy like you who's a veteran, has done it for a couple years, could have gone, right, but you decided to stay here. What do you want to get done in the spring? Because you know what it takes in the fall. So what was in your head of like what Mike Weber, want to accomplish this spring?
Yeah, I feel like there's always room for improvement. There's a lot of things that I have done that I know I could have done better. And just little things like that, like standing in the training room, make sure I'm staying healthy, or standing in the classroom and going over the film work and getting better, like my X's and O's. Like there's always room to improve. So I feel like this spring I did a lot of things differently this year to improve myself and enhance my game to the next level.
In the back half of last season, when you started having longer and more explosive runs, was it as simple as just being fully healthy, or was there something else that clicked for you during that point?
Yeah, it was. Most of the part was being healthy. The other half was me just working on things in the off season that I need to work on, like far as speed training and my wind and how long I run and stuff like that. It's a lot of things I had did in that summer before I got hurt to become more explosive and faster, and it showed when I got healthy.
Do you feel confident you can do that over the course of a full season now?
Oh, most definitely. If I stay healthy, then everything should go fall into place.
Mike, you've always had lofty goals here. What are your goals for 2018?
Really just to get a Big Ten championship and all the championships and be successful. Get a national championship, and reach my personal goals with yards and catches and touchdowns, stuff like that.
What are those goals?
Really, I want at least 1,300 or higher rushing yards and over 15 touchdowns. That's the goal for me.
Do you think that's possible, splitting carries with you and JK?
Yeah, most definitely. I just got to make the best of my opportunities, and hopefully I get a lot of them.
Do you guys expect more carries with less quarterback runs?
I mean, yeah. JT did a lot of running. It was a lot of games that he had more carries, more of us combined. But I feel like Coach got a lot more trust into his running backs, and he got less of a running quarterback now. And we should get the ball a lot more.
Are you the short yardage guy?
Everything.
What's the competition been like, though, this spring between you and JK? Would you call it competition? What would you call it, Mike?
Yeah, it's competition every day, from tying our shoes to sprinting. Like, everything's competition around here. That's how it is at Ohio State, period. Not just me and JK. It's how it is for every position.
Yeah, but it's rare that you see a backfield that's got two guys who've had 1,000 yards in a season. Do you think how will that help this team, I guess, in the fall from your vantage point?
I mean, if you run the ball, you can control the game. And Coach Meyer got a good situation on his hands. We have two good backs that can pound the ball and take it to the house whenever any play. So I feel like that's a good source to have.
Can y'all be happy?
I feel like we can be happy.
Yeah.
Yep.